Hey guys, this is it. This is the week that we're putting everything together. While we're not done yet, we still have week 8, but week 7 is where you submit the final project. So a lot of people will miss a part of the first part of this because it's not just your essay. You have part 1, the collection of your sources. You've already done this. But you will have to add in, if you don't have the certain things and it lays it out there for you in when you click on the directions. So the collection of sources, part 1, what's the purpose of your research? Your research question. So make sure that you go in and you look at those. And a lot of this you've done already. If you got full credit on it, make sure you read my feedback. If you need to change your format, anything like that, make sure you fix it, but submit part 1, which is your collection of sources. That part must be 2 to 4 pages long, and you have to make sure you're following proper format. That means no extra space in between paragraphs, indenting, having a hanging indent on your citations, your reference page. And so go through it. 1, do you have your purpose? Do you have your research question? And then your B, make sure you include the answer to that. And then your bias, the sources, the diverse perspective, the relevant, the citation, and then how your sources going to be supported. Sorry, my little small doggy is barking in the background. Let me get him. He's real cute. Okay, one other one's barking, but this is Ralphie. So let me come back to what we were talking about. So make sure that if you did not address the bias, perspectives, and how you're going to use your essay, or your source, the support, make sure that you answer those separately, because you're going to have different answers. So for example, source 1, talk about the bias of it, the diverse perspectives, and then how you're going to use it, how it's going to support your paper. So make sure that, again, you go and look at the feedback from that assignment and make sure that you've done it all correctly and make any changes that I've noted in the comments. Okay, so now part 2, that's going to be your essay. Start it on a new page. You will want to have a title page. You can have a title page for the whole thing. You don't have to have one just before the essay, but please ensure that you read the feedback that I left you on your rough draft. 6 paragraphs, guys, 6 paragraphs. The intro with the clear thesis at the end. Your that has your A, B, and C. Paragraph A, B, C. The counter. You need a source in your counter, and the conclusion. And so I'm not going to go over everything with that with the essay. Go back and look at the lesson for Module 5. I have laid out everything all the requirements, how to use your sources. I've given very concrete examples of how to do everything in the lesson for Module 5 in the announcements. So, but make sure that you look at my feedback. Some of you are still not double spacing or indenting, and I've been talking about that, sending emails out, posting about it. It's in the directions. It's talked about in the class. And you lose points right off the bat for that. So, if you need to fix any of those small things, such as maybe you put extra space in between your paragraphs, and that is, you don't want to do that. So I've noted anything that you need to fix. Go through. My biggest piece of advice would be to read aloud your essay to yourself, or better yet, have somebody read it aloud to you. Your reference page must start on a new page. Don't forget the hanging indent. And so your whole thing, because the essay had to be at least 2 pages long, so the minimum that this is going to be is 4 pages, and that will not include your title page, and that does not include your works cited page. And so don't forget to submit part 1. It seems that a lot of people, I guess if you do, you're probably not watching this, but a lot of people forget to submit that part 1. And so I know that this is going to be such a relief that you're going to have all of this done. It is downhill after you get this submitted. I hope you realize by now that I grade quickly. If you submit it early, you're going to get an early grade. So if you submit it early and you get feedback on it, then that means you still have time to revise and for a better grade if you need to make revisions. So if you submit it on a Tuesday and I give you feedback on a Wednesday, you're still within the time frame. You still have time to work on that and get that in. So you guys have done great. I hope this clarifies. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out with any questions or concerns. If you're watching this and you're like, oh my gosh, I have so much work I have not submitted, please keep in mind that I am very firm with the late work policy. It's set forth by the institution. It's not my personal policy. Late discussions cannot be accepted, which means that week 6 was a discussion, so you cannot submit that. So please go look at your grades so you know what to expect. And please do not hesitate to reach out with any questions or concerns. And I'll talk to you soon.